Okay, hi guys. I hope you're all not going too crazy with the isolation that you're going through at the moment, possibly. I'm down here in Chichester, and this is right next door to my house. I live on a farm, a small barn within the farm, and this is a disused nursery, believe it or not, where I've set up a small studio for my one-to-one clients down here, etc. But now I'm putting up these videos for you guys, just to keep you motivated at home, etc. So I'm going to try to stick to body weight exercises mainly, but on occasion I might bring out some tools like kettlebells or stretch bands, etc. Some things that you may already have at home, but for the most part we'll try to stick with just using your own body weight and maybe a chair, and then we'll add on from there. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little routine as a warm-up for you today, and that's more for you to actually then take that away for you. So it's designed so that you can do these exercises in place, in a small space, so hence why I've just put a couple of mats down on the floor here. Okay, so let's get started then. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is just interlink the hands, and we're going to do what I call figure of 8 rolls with the hands going back and forth. So I'm going to do that for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I'm going to change my grip, okay, and my thumb that was below is now on top, and I'm going to do exactly the same again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, shaking out your hands now. Okay, bringing them in, circling. Okay, now I'm going to just isolate one arm for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same arm going back, trying to brush the ear now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both together now, so 1, 2, 3, just shoulder shrugs, I know they're not arm rolls. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, going forward, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, thoracic rotations now, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to do another 10 just to go a bit further now, and I can turn this into a spinning back fist strike if you like, from one side to the other, just to get that rotation of the spine. Okay, cool, that's enough from there. Down to the hips now, circling one way, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going the other way, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then I do figure of 8s with the hips. So 1, 2, 3, no jokes about this one please, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then onto the knees, so I hold the knees one way, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Onto the ankle now, so all I'm going to do is just do my Elvis impression. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then going the other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then onto the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, then from there, just going up, okay, reaching up, stretch out, and then going down, toes touches, and coming back up for 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Cool. Okay. So from here I'm going to do staggered up dog and down dog. So in other words, I'm going to try and stay in place. I'm just going to do a very easy low back stretch first. So I'm just going to hang down, and then I'm just going to walk forward, dive bomb through or judo press up through, and then from there I'm just going to hold that position. I'm trying to press my hips down, trying to keep the back straight, looking up towards the ceiling. From there I'm going to push back into that down dog position. For those of you who have trouble with this one, you can pump the calves here. And then I'm just going to hold for a few seconds, let's say 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then I'm just going to walk forward without bending my knees. Get to that point of tension, bend my knees, stand up. I'll show you that one from the side now. Okay. So, from here, all I'll do is a simple lower back stretch, lower myself down. So I'm hitting the lower back at this point in time, and then I'm going to just walk my hands forward. Okay, dive bomb through, get to that position, keeping the hips down, looking up towards the ceiling, holding for at least 10 seconds, and then from there I'm just going to push back into that down dog position. I'm going to hold for 10, and I can pump the calves here if I need to. Okay, and then when I'm ready, I'm just going to walk my feet forward, get to that point of tension, push through the arms. Notice I'm trying to keep the legs straight, and then when you're ready, bend your knees. So I've done 2 so far. Show you from another angle. Okay, so again, lower back stretch first, so just letting the body hang, stretching the lower back, walking out the hands, dive bomb through, okay, trying to get the hips down, and then from there pushing back, walking the feet to the hands, bend the knees, and come up. Again, I'll show you from the front. So, hands going down, and then walking forward, dive bomb through, okay, push back, walk the feet forward, pressing the heels down a bit more, bend the knees, stand up. So I do that for at least 10, okay, and then now starting to feel a little bit warmer, I'm going to start bringing in my Thai style stretches. So I get into a, let's call it an informal fighting stance. It's informal because no one's in front of me and my hands are quite loose. Okay, so I'm going to go from here, lift the knee round the knee, lift the knee round the knee, lift the knee round the knee. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm going to switch stance, go to the other side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, and then I'm going to go from the outside in, so I'm going to lift the knee out, just bring it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, you know the drill now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Switching over to the other side, switching stance. 1, 2, feel a bit awkward on this side. Obviously it's my offside, so my stabilizers aren't working. So a little tip for you there, if you're working your offside, try and do it a little bit more than your onside, just makes you more balanced. Okay, let's assume that's 9 and 10. Okay, so starting to feel a lot warmer now. So to finish off, I'm going to reinforce my balance, and I do that by a very simple recentering exercise. I imagine I'm going onto a ski jump, so I take my arms back, and then I'm going to bring my hands through, raise onto my toes, and I'm trying to control the center line here. So I'm trying to keep myself raised as high as I can, and I'm fighting to maintain my balance. Don't go off that center line. So if you feel yourself tipping forward or tipping back, you start to autocorrect. Don't worry if it happens to you, it happens to all of us. And then relax, and I'm going to show you from another angle there. So going back, as if I'm doing a ski jump, coming through off the ski lip, and then raising my hands, raising my feet off the floor, going onto my toes, trying to control that center line. So you can see I'm just trying to keep myself perfectly still. Okay, really good one for your balance. You can cross this over to so many different sports. And of course, I can do that as many times as I want to. Okay, so now I'm going to go into a Spider-Man, especially for us older guys and girls. We tend to need to spend more time on our mobilisation than the average Joe, quite simply because, you know, we need that lubrication before we start our training properly. Okay, so I'm going to go back down to that, let's say that down dog position. Okay, so I'm going to go from here, come through, get myself set up there. I might as well pause in this position, benefit from the stretch. Okay, and then when I'm ready, I'm going to push back, and then I'm going to try to raise this leg and then bring it through. Okay, now that's not the best one, but there you go. I start to round or roll the hip, a few times one way, a few times the other way, and then from there I'm going to look and rotate. So I'm just rotating, trying to get that spine stretch, and then I'm going to come back down. Okay, back up, reach the leg up, kick it through. Okay, and then I'll rotate over to the other side. Not the best I know, but it'll do me for now. And then back down, and then when you're ready, coming up, and we would do at least 10 of those guys. Okay, and that's just my small warm-up before I would do one of my challenges, one of my fitness challenges, and then we would move on to our training, our main subjects in the class, let's say, and either finish off with fitness and sparring at the end. Controlled sparring, of course. Okay, that's me for now. I'll come back to you soon. Thanks guys, bye bye.